Well, as we all know, the real estate market is booming right now.
And there's a local agency that is putting more money in the pockets of homeowners and helping animals at the same time.
Kevin Rockoff is the co-owner of Rockoff Realty with his lovely wife. And thank you for being with us. It sounds, I mean, what? Only a 1% commission? Almost sounds too good to be true, but you say it's a very profitable model.
That's correct. Yeah. So thank you for inviting me on. It's glad to be here.
Oh, it's
yeah. So most transactions involve a 5 or 6% price to a realtor to sell their home.
Right, which is what I paid when I sold my house.
Yeah,
and
me
they,
too.
assuming they split it half between the listing broker and the buying broker.
Right.
So the law reads that there's no mandated fee, right? It's completely negotiable. So about three and a half years ago, I started looking at residential real estate sales. I was in technology for many years. I had done many startups. And if you know how startups go, you know, you don't make a lot of money, but hopefully you get some equity and it goes public. I did 5 of those. On the 6th one, finally, we sold very profitably.
Oh, good
so
for you.
yeah, thanks. I was able to take a step back in my life. My wife and I had bought a large house out in Amston. We both love architecture and design and building, and so we had finished remodeling that. And so late 2017, I started, well, what am I going to do next? So I started looking at, here I am a broker. I've been licensed since 2005. Got my own broker's license in 2009. But again, it was like a side gig. You know, I do 5 or 6 houses. But when you're raising kids, you know, that extra money really
absolutely.
helped. So here I was with my own broker's license in late 2017 thinking, what am I going to do next? I'm only 51 years old. And I started looking at the market. And basically it comes down to, I realized you don't need an infrastructure to deliver quality listing services. So I was able then to say, maybe I can do the same job, but offer at a better price than all the other realtors who are charging 2.5% or 3% for that listing service. So sure enough, I started late 2017, and we just sold our 171st house this morning.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty impressive because that's a lot more than an agent will do an entire career. But it's just a great business model where I'm paying my bills and saving customers a lot of money, doing the exact same job. You get the sign, the lockbox, you're on MLS, you're on every website. I also include professional photography in my 1% because the pictures are critical.
Yeah.
So that's how I do what I do.
So there's no catch. You're going to get the MLS listing. You're going to get the great photography. It's just a different business model because you can do it all online. You don't need the fancy offices.
That's exactly right. You don't need an office because sellers never go. If you ask me to call, Carrie, you can say, Kevin, come look. I want to sell my home. I have to go to your home to look at what I'm working with. I need to give you my pre-listing value optimization ideas like fix this, stage this, do that. I have to go look at what I'm looking at. So sellers never come to my office. So I go back, I look at the numbers, I do what's called a comparative market analysis, a CMA. I say, okay, well, Kara, I think we should list your house at this. And then if we agree, you know, we want to work together, then we do electronic contracts, so it makes it very seamless. I send my photographer, meet him or her there, we shoot. Next day I get it on MLS, upload my disclosures, and you're on everything.
Now talk to us about the animal part.
Yeah,
that's
that's great.
Yeah, so we're both very passionate about rescues and animals, and we have 2 rescues ourselves. And we had an agent that worked with us. She left for Tennessee to do animal rescue first full time.
Wow.
But she thought, you know, and this is before COVID, still animal rescues need funding right now, really.
Absolutely.
So we thought, well, why not just take some of our commission and donate it to local animal rescue organizations.
So you donate it, or does the buyer get to pick which charity it goes to?
We haven't done that yet. We've just gotten it, and we do it quarterly. So we just pick an organization.
So you've given away a pretty good lump sum of money here.
Over $15,000.
That's awesome. Congratulations. Thank you for doing that.
It's a pleasure. I mean, again, we're passionate about it, and we're able to give back. So that's a good thing.
Oh my goodness, this is just fantastic.
So that's great. And if people are looking to put their house on the market, they can check it out. They can go, since you're so great online, they can go to your website. It's rockoffrealty.com and learn more information. Thank you so much for sharing.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, that's just one. And you've been doing this since just 2017?
Well, I've been licensed since 2005.
Okay.
But I've really just focused on residential real estate sales since 2017, late 2017. When I just started looking for something, you know, the next kind of chapter of my professional life.
Well, I think it's terrific.
Well, thank you.
And if I sell my house, I'll call you.
Wonderful.
a new meaning to the 1%.
Hey, the market's
New meaning to the 1%er. Exactly.
Good time to sell.
All right, as Kara just mentioned, for more information, visit rockoffrealty.com. Thanks so much for being with us here on Better Connecticut today. It's been a pleasure to work with you.
Oh, pleasure as always. And don't forget to check out those recipes on the Better Connecticut Facebook page. We'll see you tomorrow. Eyewitness News at 4
is next. Go ahead, say it together.
Is next.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Watch us live wherever you are on our mobile, on our streaming news app. And you can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.